Ugh. Alright, we're live. Oh, desktop audio isn't on. There we go. Now we're live. Where the fuck am I going? So for about the whole day, I have been trying to figure out why my quality of my streams look like crap. Um, with the with a lot of artifacts going on and just it looking like crap, and I can't figure it out. I know there's a way to fix it, or there has to be a way, maybe a better computer, but as things go, I'm just going to stick with the best I can do, but it's still not the greatest. Um, but it'll work, I guess. I look at other Final Fantasy streams and they're very crisp, and I don't know if that's because they're a Twitch affiliate, and so they have um the ability to go to a higher bit rate, or maybe a better computer. I don't know. Um, all I know is just it sucks, but I think I'm just gonna deal with it, for now. I don't even have my thing. There you go. Yeah, so I'm just going to go with it. Really, I'm gonna check my phone right now before we start questing. Just to see the quality. So last time. So, well, first off, I have parts 1, 2, and 3 recorded. The thing is, my hard drive, as you can see in the description below, my hard drive does not like me recording 2 hours worth of Final Fantasy. So, I'm just gonna have to start streaming it, which makes sense. I don't know why I didn't do it at the beginning. We'll just start streaming and streaming on YouTube specifically, because I can do it on Twitch, but one, I don't want anyone to see on my free company this, only because my face. But at this point, it's already out there, so I don't really care. But mostly is because I don't want to upload every night. I would rather just hit stream and then it automatically goes to YouTube. So there's that. Um, and with that being said, I'm just going to start the quest. We're still with the Kryl and the gang side of the quest. I didn't do the Thancred. So now we're gonna go and look for Aaron Vile and kind of not stalk, but keep an eye of where he goes. Oh shoot! I just heard myself. Um, keep an eye on the quest. Um, I'm looking at it. I guess it looks all right. Yeah, I guess so. Before we do this, I'm going to see if I can see my dashboard. Not my dashboard. Uh, Dashboard. Hold on one second. We can start in a bit. Is it under analytics? No. Shoot, hold on. Uh, I'm trying to figure out how I got there. What if I go to my channel? Not to mute. There you go. Analytics. I was expecting more, but I guess not. I messed it up. I had it, but I messed it up. Sure. I think. In terms of anything else, there. I thought I had more control. Really? Guess not. All right. So I'm gonna do some audio test real quick. You know, this is low for me. Is it because? Yeah, I guess that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So Carl's not doing too well. She's kind of out of the loop. Something's wrong. Yeah. So she's not really paying attention. Yeah, it's time to look for Aaron Vale. We'll report. We'll know. I headed westward along the path outside Archeon. We can still catch him. Cool. And then we can also check for compasses east. I feel like I already tried to go here, but we'll try again because previously I couldn't get down from that cliff, but I think there was something in the way here. Is it further down? Ah, right there. Oh, that sounds sad. All right. In terms of other expansions of of me going through them, I think I'm taking my most time with this one. Um, my biggest regret in terms of doing the content the previous expansions was just how fast um I went through, and I didn't go that fast. I didn't do it in the week. It took me a month per expansion. I think Stormblood took longer. Um, but still, I do want to take my time, and I didn't want to have all like a shit ton of people surrounding whatever quest there is. So that's a way to um or not as a way to, what am I trying to say? I just didn't want that to kind of ruin the experience or hinder it. I want to take it at my pace and see how it goes. I guess if I had a regret in terms of not going faster is not being in dungeons that are new with people, but I'm sure I'll find some new. But we'll see. I have an idea. Memory serves that colossal walls like structures have been one of the climate control centers. It should have its own list which it access over 10. If I were an agent in the form, I would make for a convenient meeting place. But even if we find there and unveil the company's set of agents, we cannot expect them to reveal it. Okay. Sure. accustomed to transfurgation. Worry not, I will wear off the passage of time. Such as you and your green companions hop along and catch up with the Arenvale. As you feel magic's fading, return to me, I'll refresh the enhancements. What am I supposed to do in the meantime? Wait here with me. In your current state, you'll likely leap into the jaws of a predator. True. It reminds me, where a creature's whereabouts. In that form, you are essentially defenseless. Yeah. Boom. Ribbit. Healthy Toad and Alley Toad are now accompanying you on the side of the screen. Makes sense. Let's go. Onward. Yeah, I think what I've noticed in this expansion is just how, like, quite a bit of new things. I kind of like it. Did they see me as a frog? Sure, I hope so. Yeah, I figured. Up there. Which sucks because I dropped down here, but we can make up.
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work. So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
Huh.
Another lengthy list.
Damn.
If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands. We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Charlian scholars and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
In an age long past, Charlian was charged with a momentous duty. And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge. I can say no more, but I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
Then I will do your bidding. For now. But unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the Forum.
He knows it. He knows it's us because there are no frogs here.
I hope that was informative.
Yeah.
You may consider my debt to you repaid in full.
Damn.
While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interest at heart. Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
Wait! How did you know it was us?
There's no frogs here.
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing.
Oh,
And don't try to fool an expert.
never mind. That makes sense too, I guess. Alright. So we didn't learn all that much, really. Frustration on the cleaner who specializes in, yeah. Okay, I guess we did learn, but just another piece. So whatever charge is still fulfilled. What duty could warrant the direct involvement of the Forum and the commitment of all its resources? Judging by what we just heard, none of the cleaners are offered any kind of explanation. At this point, it seems abundantly clear that we will learn nothing new by pressing them further. And back to Stolen Cryo. Okay. Southwest. There you are. Yeah, this place is interesting. It's like a whoa. Like not a real like area, but it is kind of. It's just a man-made nature area. It's fucking weird. I'm seeing like a zoo. Southeast. I can get that actually. Oh yeah, when is Island Sanctuary coming out? Hold on. Oh, they're in the X or 6 point whatever. Makes sense. Let's try this again. That one, which that we can go just yet. We'll just continue on. Oh, yeah. Oh well. Why is there like a piece of hair? Hold on. Okay. They are a frog. Cool. Welcome back. I trust you found and valid. Yep. Interesting. I had a feeling you would learn something important, even if that something was simply a confirmation that no one knows much of anything. Okay, then I guess, yeah. I guess I was right, but sure. Sure, this was Crow to discuss. Yeah, where the fuck is Crow? Assuming if I'm back to her, she was behaving oddly, so I bade her to return and rest there. Perhaps not the best decision in hindsight. Would you mind checking near some flowers? And yeah, sure. Let's go find Cryo. I don't know why. I'm just thinking right now that I don't know why I didn't start streaming this earlier, like my previous parts, because I could save a shit ton of time. In terms of just having not to upload videos. Also, I'm like kind of laid back as fuck. Hold on. Here. Oh no. Dude, I'm so used to Baja's thing, and where it takes a while for you to lose them. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna ignore every other quest that's not. I'm assuming this is a aetherite. Yes. Dear me. My sweet shaggles. Arkane's precious samples has fled. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? My apologies. I'm Noelle Tia. An archivist. Arkane's home. Okay, the young troll. Sure. Let's find this troll. After we find Cryo. She should be up there. I think the flowers were up there. Man, so far my predictions have been wrong in terms of what I'm thinking it's gonna happen, or oh fuck. Like yeah, what I think is gonna happen. Like I thought Crowl. I still think Crowl is gonna make the flowers kind of sad. Like this, and I don't like this. Okay. Oh my god, dude. Hang on. Sorry for the noises. Flowers right here. I still think she's gonna make him sad. Don't pick it. Oh, picked it.
For you. The spell will keep it from wilting.
Oh, never mind.
She said you would need it for the journey ahead. Will you speak with her now? I cannot hope to match Minfilia's clarity, of course, but...
Thank you.
The fuck?
Do not worry. She has lent me her body for only a moment. Just as I could not save the first from the flood of light, it has become arduous for me to interact with the physical world without assistance. Though I might converse with you for a time, the incorporeal form I assumed on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment. It is in the depths of the ethereal sea, the place to which all life returns, where my influence is greatest. After Minfilia's sacrifice on the first, it was to the sea, here in the source, where I ferried her soul. I wished that gentle spirit to find rest in the world she loved so well. Her, and another who may yet have a part to play, though that will depend on you. Take the flower, walk free, for you are free, to go where you wish, to believe what you will. That blue will be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. In darkness, seek joy, surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free and bear the light for others to follow. Together, raise it aloft and let it shine till the end, blinding and radiant.
Okay.
That was all too brief. Already she seems so far away. My apologies if I startled you. Ever since we began our descent into Labyrinthos, I had sensed another's will, straining to reach out. Even with my particular talents, though, I was unable to make a connection at first, so weak and tenuous it was. Once I took hold of that wispy thread, imagine my surprise to discover it was Heidelin herself. Needless to say, it seemed wise to learn what we could before letting go. Her answers were more cryptic than I would have liked, but at least she left us with a guide of sorts, that unusual flower. Yes, we are definitely making progress.
You can't be serious. We've done nothing wrong.
What the heck? Oh, they're getting kicked out. Oh shit. Hi, Papa.
Master Fortuno, what business has the Forum with us?
Obstruction and suppression, apparently.
Mistress Baldessian, our records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Sharlayan by claiming them as assistants for your organization. We are aware of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential troublemakers, we received word from an Archean custodian. A group operating under the auspices of the students, skulking about Labyrinthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
Clandestine? We may not have entered Sharlayan as Scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities. Our only purpose in this city is to seek the truth. I can think of no reason why our actions should warrant the Forum's intervention.
'Tis not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge, but the timing of such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact. With the world in chaos, we, the true caretakers of wisdom, have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion. and we will not risk its success by turning a blind eye to disruptive foreign elements in our midst.
What then is to be our fate? Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
The Forum will convene to examine your case. The results of said inquiry will determine your future in this city. As for your absent companion, he has already been detained.
Our boy Graha.
Graha! But why? Is reading a crime now, too?
Reading is encouraged, celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
Refusing to comply will only make matters worse. Let us instead treat this as an opportunity to open a dialogue with the Forum.
Silence is often one's best defense. I would advise against prolonging the proceedings with frivolous discourse. But enough. This is not the place for debate. The rostra await.
I'm thinking how, like, funny I picked this group to go first. Because I thought it might be not that boring, but nothing interesting, I guess. Yeah, fuck that. I don't know how Thancred and the others can top this. Oh no.
Forgive me. I was careless.
We would have been detained regardless. This way, at least, we managed to stay together. I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
Hell yeah, Graha.
The Forum will come to order. This inquiry is now in session. As Speaker-elect, I will be presiding over the day's proceedings. Mr. Fortuner, would you be so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance. Since then, certain individuals dissatisfied with our decision have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work. They entered our nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldessian. But these malcontents are better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. These militants wield influence with both the Eorzean and Eastern alliances, and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large. Loose in our city, these warmongers sought to meddle with and expose matters of state secret. What are they, if not a dire threat to be expelled?
You have tarnished the good name of the students. Galuf would be ashamed.
Damn. Okay.
Galuf Baldessian was never one to forsake his fellow man. Even if this nation closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
Go, Kryl. Oh, sorry.
A terrible enemy stands poised to lay waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan, a respected ally, in the hopes of forming a united front. Was your curt dismissal truly the best you could offer? Or are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age-long past that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention?
Whence came this revelation?
From the mouth of a forum member within fortuitous earshot.
Then it seems your findings support my own.
Oh dear.
The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the Forum's policymaking process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions. At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society. And once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance, and so I noticed something odd.
Huh? Okay.
From a particular point in time, the purpose of these policies shifted. No longer was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society. Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge. The most conspicuous and telling change was the one which befell Labyrinthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility. I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony. The settlement attracted students from far and wide, and the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives. Now, there is no question that our nation's progress is tied to the acquisition of wisdom. Nevertheless, the vast resources diverted for this purpose borders on the obscene. Returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea. You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
Force?
Yes. We are bound by a duty we cannot ignore. Knowing this, what would you have us do? Abandon our vital work and join you on the field of battle? We will never choose the way of the sword. We will fulfill our mission not through strife and bloodshed, but survival. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must, then. But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
You said another trailer. Cool.
Such misguided zeal.
Father, Master Fortuno,
I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania. Still, in the midst of my uncertainty, I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me. So I will continue, as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
Skolok Monteshane. He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand, hmm? By their own admission, these scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches. But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same. Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections. Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given? No. If we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
Order! We will have order! Master Monteshane raises some valid points. Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures. Until further notice, the students of Baldessian are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Sharlian. You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates. Let us put this judgment to a vote. All in favor, raise your hand. I count 51 for and 48 against. The proposal is passed.
How do you see the ones on the back?
Students, scions, you have heard the Forum's judgment. Pray abide by it, or face the consequences. Honored members, I thank you for your time. This inquiry is concluded.
Okay. At least we've been allowed to remain in the city. Yet our endless investigations have not been in vain. We now know that this mysterious duty of theirs began from whatever the form discovered in the ethereal sea. With our freedoms and solely... We're still on level 80 quests, holy fuck. Our picture has become clearer, yes, but the forms Being so maddeningly vague about their duties of theirs, or rather so reluctant to explain their actions in plain words. Survival come what may. His father's work is so vital it takes precedence over his own family. Half an hour. Is that you? Oh damn. I don't know who you are. When I heard you've been dragged from the forum, I came swiftly as I could. I'm very glad to allow you to stay. Mother, I fucking knew it. I was gonna say mama. I knew it. I'm a line slivier at your service. To find people, you must be the science, and you find people must be the science of the seventh dawn. How lovely is it to finally meet you. Wow, everyone's starstruck. Oh, I'm sorry. Mother, please. We don't wish to make things difficult. If word reaches father that you are here. Oh, bother that. I am too. Am I to be justified for speaking to my own children? I am well aware that you and Master Portionlaw are not on the best terms at the moment, but I absolutely transfer to my darlings again. You'll come by the house, won't you? I have gifts waiting. Timing couldn't be better. As matter stands, we shan't be going anywhere until we discuss Banquet's group and consider our options. Visit your home. We'll be back in the next when you're ready to rejoin us. I'm not sure Dion, what do you think? Dion Lupin? What splendid day has turned into champion of Eorzea. I insist that you join us. I'm starstruck right now. But we must be quick about it. Not for my own benefit. But should my husband return and find you enjoying our hospitality, the servants will be made to suffer the consequences. Dion, would you be so kind to escort my children to the state? Okay. And then she was gone, and with her opportunity to protest. Indeed, the matter is settled. Enjoy yourselves, you three. Okay. I apologize. My mother is not one to take no for an answer. Still, I'm glad, relieved even, to see her in such high spirits. What you say, Dion? Though it seems we shall have a little enough time to enjoy, and will you accompany to visit our homes? Or fine, if we're going, let's get it over with. Be sure to stay in the entrance hall. No peeking into our private chambers. Thank you very much. Why ever not? Your room was always perfectly neat and tidy. Everyone has things that they rather keep to themselves, don't they? Cherish the mementos you couldn't bring to yourself to throw away. Childhood toys. I mean, God, never mind. Never your stated to that way. Straight down the stairs. Come on. Yes. Hold on. I'm gonna mess with the lighting real quick. Yeah. Fucking ugly. Ah. Fine. Okay. Onward. The other outfit and I will often wait here for our father to come home from work. It must have been days. Must have been the day when his meeting ran long. Because I remember growing restless and leaning out over the water rushed by. Father, of course, arrived at the exact moment. Came pondering down the path in a panic, crying out my name. And Alice and where little this bridge was as far as we were permitted to wander alone. I say alone, but my mother, her servant, was always nearby, keeping a watchful eye. Now look at us traveling to different continents, different worlds even. Yeah, I know. Different fucking worlds. Anyway. A Sprout here in fucking Endwalker? What the hell? Like, I totally get. I don't really get Shadowbringers, but yeah, but fucking Endwalker? Oh, this is the first place I practice magic on an actual person. Alisei has fallen. You see a scrap need quite badly, so I tried casting a simple restorative spell that I had just only learned. How she smiled when the wound closed, joy and relief. That was, I believe, the very moment I chose healing arts as my same subject of studies. Nope. Makes sense. I wonder when he's going to be a sage. We used to come here all the time with grandfather. In summer, I would dip my hands and feet in the fountain and splash about. Not Alphino, though. Even back then, he wasn't very fond of playing in water. He made excuse to avoid it, which explains how I came to swim like an auk, and he sit like a stone. Sink like a stone. Oh, I like these little tidbits. Now I know this is like now compared to back then, but I definitely wish they had something like this in previous expansions. That would be neat. And you're here at last. Please do come in. I hope we can watch or look in the twins' rooms. That'd be funny. I'm assuming this. Holy moly.
Welcome home, my lady.
Damn.
What? What are you gawping at?
Fucking...
I'll have you know I'm quite fond of the Rising Stones.
Fair.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit. And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
As you wish, my lady.
Master Alphino, Mistress Alisei, if you'd accompany me upstairs.
We shan't be long.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures. I am sure they withhold certain details, of course, if only to keep me from worrying. Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scion's coin and other such donations. Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. Their words grow more confident with every letter, their depictions more vivid. The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience. But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful. Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
Who kind?
'Tis plain they care for you, and I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them. Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
Get this, right? We were in the same carriage in the beginning, and now we fucking just came back from a different world. Crazy shit. Oh, new outfits?
When you mentioned gifts, I wasn't sure what to expect. Mother,
She's no longer wearing fucking skates.
Oh, look how well it fits you. And the style is to your liking?
It's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen. But please, tell me you had something different made for Alpha now.
I feel like it's a crime she didn't wear red for Red Mage.
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore. And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become. See for yourself.
Thank you for the splendid clothes, Mother. Stylish, comfortable, and eminently practical.
I am so glad you like them. They are, however, missing one final touch.
Sage, Sage. Sage. Sage.
If you would allow me, Master Alphino.
Let's go!
Wait. Are these...
A sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father.
Damn.
Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days, as a student he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless. Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now. And also because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commissioned artistry.
Ah! In my eyes. Ooh.
I am told these devices are quite difficult to master, but someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb.
The tooltips.
May the wisdom in that crystal serve you well. And please, try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
We will, Mother. I promise.
My final gifts to you, before you run off, are an observation and a suggestion. Firstly, Fortuno has ever been a serious man, but it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his work. I may not know the Forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him holds some significance. Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words. Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions, after they cannot be undone.
Oh, Mother.
We shall take your wisdom to heart. Thank you again for these gifts, and farewell for now.
Safe travels, my children. Eat well, stay warm, and keep your friends close.
Cool. That answers that question. Millions. Thank you for indulging Monday's request. I can see them meant a lot to her, and I shall refrain from carrying us to continue private conversations. My visit was all too brief. For now, however, it will have to suffice. As these tokens of home will as well these tokens of home that we carry with us. These games will help us remember who we are, where we came from. But enough sentimentability. Let's return to the next and return to our companions. Oh god. We have a whole different area. Wait. What's that? Alright, time for the fucking the boys. Time for the fucking boys. Enjoy your little time with the Leviors, I hope. I would ask how the twins fare, but their new outfits tell the tale. I only hope we can help them reconcile with their father, that they might return home one day with their heads held high. In the meantime, we edge ever closer to the secret the farm strives to hide. And the flower bequeathed by you to you by Heidelin is sure to guide us going forward. I'm confident that once you've scouted the situation in Thavnir, we'll be well equipped in the plot of our next move. See, in terms of story, going with this route kind of makes sense, right? I don't know. I mean, this is before I even go talk to the boys, to the gang, because now we can't do anything, right? Because we haven't been exiled because we're still here, but we can't do anything. So, like, yeah, it makes sense. So let's go talk with the gang. Back to Thavnir. Had I known earlier, I would have considered more. So yeah. See, that's I'm so glad he said that, because everyone's kind of like, you know, everyone's clothing and outfits are like low key, but then we have fucking the Stinny with the whole dragoon outfit. Like, what the fuck? Though I've read much subjects of Rats Adhan, this visit shall be my first. 'Twill be interesting to see how the Honish mean to contend with the tower. Yes. Damn. Alright, I thought they're gonna be voiced. I have cross instructions in hand. If you're ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to Thavnor before, I can travel by ether right. Oh fuck. I can travel by ether right, but what are the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste some time, have we not? Travel's in the same mind, and we already secured the aid of a good folk of the confluence. Take ourselves there. Confluence, thou sayest. Oh snap! Urianger has something with them. I'm afraid so, my friend. I don't know what's happening. Thou would recall the hunt for Iceheart, unto those whose sanctuary we delivered thee only the knowledge of our comrade Mornrita. Yeah, that was a long ass time ago though. Mornrita was an authority of aetherology, the field study she did embark upon the pursuit of her parents' example. Both are authorities in their own rights, both are researchers at the confluence. Have you gone to see them yet? Nah. Oh no. Does that wait, is he saying that he hasn't told them about Mornrita? It is at the time I thought to reach out and sending that fateful letter. Oh. Neither time nor protection revealed unto the world I should speak, and thus I kept my silence. Whether you come to us or no, it's your choice and yours alone. If it's too difficult, we'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention for forsaking our cause. I shall go to the confluence and shall face. Oh god. Kite. You're not sure what the fuck. This is gonna be weird. Alright, adios, gang. Actually, let's see what you have to say. Yeah. Yeah, that's curious. And to master say That's funny because I thought that I thought she was gonna be jealous. All right. It's just outside. I realized I haven't had a meeting in a while. Let's get my favorite. Oh, actually, let's remove some. This I don't really care about. I like the 2B one. Alpha no, I don't really. We'll see. I do like this one. Oh, come on. Another fucking sprout. Well, now there's a lot of different faces. Are my library books overdue again? Not to our knowledge. We're associates of Kryl, the students of Alzion. We seek passage to Stavnir and understand that you can assist us. Ah, test subs. Welcome, welcome. Oh, shit. Oh, you haven't heard? Well then, let me explain. Allow me to explain. So in order to travel to an aetheroid, you originally need to attune it beforehand. Otherwise, you can use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of ether hurtling along the livestream. Thanks, man. An inconvenient but inconvertible limitation of aetheroid teleportation. Well, whatever I have to tell you, there's a way to travel to an aetheroid without being attuned. Impossible. A way to teleport instantly to places that you've never been? For long years, we've labored to make travel possible, and people might move freely about. We've finally done it. We've created a new kind of aetheroid that doesn't require attunement. Surely, that changes everything. But, well, my language has been a bit misleading. The user need not attune to these aetheroids. The aetheroids themselves must be pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travels between 2 points. But it just so happens that our first pair of test aetheroids has been installed here, Charlie, and the other one in Thavnir. What a coincidence. As you may know, our nation has long maintained strong ties with Razdahan, and indeed we owe much of this breakthrough to contributions to their alchemists. Sum up, we're to test these aetheroids. How fortunate for you. But I mentioned that an accident has impaired my ability to channel ether. Would this be a problem? Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these aetheroids were made for people like your good self. The magics imbued within will whisk you away without any effort of your part. A veritable dream come true, and far be it for me to worry such things. But do we have a permission to use shiny new invention? The only permission required is yours, so assuming you're willing, we're all set. May come as a surprise, but we actually struggle to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fears of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly in the live stream, in a statistically uneventful, unlikely event that something goes away. But it's plain that you aren't most people. Heh. Mistress Kryl truly knows how to pick them. If I may change the subject, are Master Wilson and Mistress Blowita not present today? Oh my god, he dodged a bullet today. Oh, you didn't hear they recently resigned their posts. Their expertise was needed somewhere else. A large-scale project Hamlet the Farm itself. I see. Any other questions? No, let's get it going before you change your minds. Please, preparations. Okay. Yes. I am ready. Oh, squeaky. You fucking. Oh, that was your Stola.
Right, we're all set.
Oh boy.
Just the 4 of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystalline Thavnir.
You are? Oh, I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
God damn.
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether. Oh, and one last thing. You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
Oh fuck.
What?
Well, alright. Sure. Oh dude, I'm like laying back, comfy. These cutscenes are nice. Holy crap.
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between 2 peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay for a time. Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Oh, God.
What chance?
Damn.
Against such an insidious foe.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish. Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions. Don't let a Stinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Let's go. Okay, I like that. Manage to wheel yourself to your feet, but given the condition, will you be able to reach Instinian in time? Oh my lord. Okay, I thought there was like a fucking timer. Oh yeah, so before I actually started the stream, like 2 minutes before, I noticed the new HUD for achievements and it looks cool. Okay. I'll look at those achievements way later. Northeast. Oh my god. I'm actually sick right now. Oh my lord. Standing, you son of a bitch. Either I need 3 drinks, something that helps with ether sickness. Find the Mansuna, a traveler. Greetings, and welcome. You are wise and good, sir, to come to me. Special Ottoman lassie, made only with the finest and freshest ingredients and famed for claiming unruly. It's the Endwalker fucking theme. By way of warm welcome to Thavnir, I am pleased. Oh my god. Elefante. Please to offer you for the low price of 19,800 gil. Not 1, 2, but 3 bottles of bargain. Almost bargain. Oh my god, he's fucking huge. The price is high. Road robbery. You want to say such this to Estinian, but you realize any words of you wanting to cry out would be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before Estinian and using the... Okay, yeah, sure. No. I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Wait, I shouldn't buy the last thing? This merchant is swindling me? What? There's apologies there, but I appear to have my prices confused. Actually, 1,800. 98 gil for the bottle lassie. That confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well, and your coin. Got it. Thanks. Well, I think I helped you actually, but I'll be back after exploring the town. And they're classic Estinian, just like that. Get the fuck hurry. Oh no. Do they see me sick? I hope so. Hold on. What's Sankard say? Weensy weensy touch, she says. Ah, my hardest night's drink seem Very doing a 12. My stomach doesn't loosen. That's great. My heartfelt thanks to the Estinian. Near half teleportation is some sample discomfort. Twas torturous and its intensity. What suitors? Yeah. Daughter's wrath. Here. Sweet release. If you haven't already, you should have yours too. Good point. I should have had it before I walked down here, but I like this jazz song. Right, I'm ready to go on with it. The lassie truly works wonders. Back on your feet, I see. That hair. Oh, he put in the ponytail? Yeah. Ah, yeah, I bound it. It's the most I can do against the heat shredding my armor. Yeah, that's cool. You got the cord for it? Local vendor. A man said that it's a Arvanian weed. Tough and not easily unraveled. Oh, Jesus. 9,400 gil. A steal, I told. Twist nothing fancy I've seen. Incredible. I dare say not even Alphanet could hold a candle to you. On that subject, I shall refrain from making the comment, yet I cannot help but observe that the merchants here seem overzealous in the pursuit of profit. Foreigners, baby, claiming Thanir as... Did I tune? I did. They should have ran sloth and have a comrades. Beginning, there were the Akrasab Noah, the Mangta tribe indigenous to this island. Oh god. Hold on, stop. For time, they came to join other races, and the changing culture and race did emerge. From alchemy to textiles to apparel. Okay. Now this is combined to make training power, yet such status cannot be taken granted. Nay, it seems maintained through governance and relation. The merchants are the gateway town of free these hapless travelers and tarnish the reputations of nations at large. Just so that upper unique pricing is a rampart thought suggests that oversight is much weekend we have all upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, squad can be pretty fierce. You're not to lose by learning more. You just got crowds acquaintance, shall we? Yes. Excellent. We didn't exactly get up to Flying Star, but we'll make up for it. Okay. Platoon, right? Yeah. Just making sure. Do I have space in my damn inventory? Dude, oh my lord. This is awful. Alright, let's split it into here is yours. Once we learn what we can grab the other right. Let me sell shit. $5.15 here. Would you like to buy so many? I think I'm gonna give this to people I know. But in terms of, oh, I don't know if I have that actually. Hold on. Hope I do. All of these can get the hell out. Honestly, I don't care about this. These are kindly. No, because I would like more boxes. I think we're just throwing these all away, to be honest. Fuck it. I don't use this or these material. I have pure white dye. When did I get that? Yes. That one looks kind of cool. Fuck Marauder. Get better. Honestly, these don't really matter because now they're kind of useless in terms of... I'll have to check just in case there's something I am missing, but... Okay, fine. Okay. These I need... Ah. Reptine I don't need. We'll figure this out later. That's just so much. Oh, it's no longer raining. Okay. Let's go check out an ether ride. Northeast. Let's go check that out real quick. Whoa. North. I'm out to be chilling. I don't want that to go around. Yeah, sure. I just don't. I feel slow, even though it's not. But we're just spoiling as they've been left too long. Gazing out from the pier, you spy boats moored off nearby isles. But the silhouettes compared to the other ports you visit, they appear to be very little activity. Can I swim? Of course I can. What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. I do this the daily in a habit, though I don't know why I bother. I hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible, but I suppose things could be worse. I could have question to the float. I don't have his position. Better be alone in my little operation. I come to realize. I travel by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Kazi. I'll busy if you get to. Rod. Like as not, you'll find out so about it. I'm assuming it's this guy. Not this guy. That guy. Did I pass someone? I totally did. Well, now if it isn't Traveler, you're our sight in these unsettled times. People have been giving us a weird breath since the accursed tower suddenly appeared on Nanier. If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things should have been fine after fashion. Nope, I've spawned. Spawned will fell fiends as well. We still have our lives to think to the radiant host, but business is as good as dead. What will become of us, only God knows. Damn. Things are not looking well. Oh. You're the guy I was looking for. Damn, Dalwick Swama aren't coming? Oh wait, I think he said damn. But we already have everything ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed and that's that. Look, you must know that this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself and the provinces are in chaos. And there's a tower sitting on our doorstep spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we can't afford our protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. But this will be an enormous loss. Alright, forget about the down skins. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicine, and Colonel and his favorites. Our custodian works closely with merchants, and our teams to supply the finest wars. Quality is guaranteed. I know these things, Kazilal. I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are? Hi. Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. I'm just a traveler. I see, that's a shame. Sorry. I'm sorry, but we're discussing some more important matters. If you need something to talk, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me. My name is Mastaya, or Masya. I'm here to see Kazal. Oh, it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. No, come back, friend. Yes, can I help you? Hey man, what's up? I remember using back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Kazal too, did you? I must die, a fisherman of Akiali, a nearby village. I sell my cash to Kazi who offers this for him, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard that the Christian had been struggling, I became worried and decided to come see him just as soon as he's free anyway. He's a hard-working manager, not to disturb him. Level 81! Ask, what is it you do? I'm just a adventurer, chilling, traveler. Adventure, you say? You travel the world helping people? Exactly what I just said. Then you must mean a good deal of strangers. Please teach me to be like you. Or, you see, I brought some fresh fish with me, and the portion I couldn't preserve, and I wanted to sell them. Problem is, I'm terrible with people. I've only dealt with because I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So please, it's as silly as it sounds. Will you pedal? What has done? Sure. If you're willing, please let me know. We can begin at once. Alright. Following events cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any and doing. Oh. Perfect timing. I'm gonna take a break. Stop the stream right now, and we'll come back. I'm hungry. I haven't had food yet, and then we'll see. I'll come back. Continue. So other than that, adios.